Hello everyone, you are welcome to Frank Talk. My name is Taiwo Dimeji Jojolola. As we all know, Frank Talk is about telling ourselves the truth, the real truth, the absolute truth, the bitter truth, and nothing but the truth. And the objective for Frank Talk is for us to come together and tell ourselves the truth, so that we can reduce the rate of unemployment and we can reduce the rate of poverty, so that we can correct some abnormalities in our society by telling ourselves the bitter truth. Today on Frank Talk, I'll be talking about a topic that I titled Live to Live. Live to live. You will understand me as I talk on. For God's sake, so many people in our society these days are living in abusive relationships. They are in abusive marriages all over the world. And the fact that it's not ethical. I don't want to leave my marriage. I don't want to leave my children to suffer. If not for these children, I will have left. If not that my parents must not see me come back to the farm, to the house, and I have to just keep on. I have to just hang on here. I have to just do this. Excuse me. I'm not an advocate of divorce. But please leave. Separate. Go somewhere else. If you are living with a man that is beating you every day, and you're living with a woman that is beating you every day, one day, one of you will kill the other. Is it that the man kills you one day, or the wife kills you one day? Is it not better to live first, for you to be alive? Live to live. Stay alive for the children. Some of us, because of religion, Christianity does not permit divorce. Oh, fine, yes. Bible says until one of you dies. But do you want to be the one to die for your husband to remarry? Or do you want to be the one to die for your wife to remarry? For God's sake. It's so worrisome the way people die. You see husband shot the wife, stab the husband, stab the wife. Why? Even some they committed that act right in the presence of their children. What do you think those children will grow up? What memory do you think those children will always have when they grow up? Live to live, stay alive. Marriage is not a do or die affair. You don't endure marriage, you enjoy it. Marriage is meant to be enjoyed, not to be endured. Nobody is telling you to divorce your wife. Nobody is telling you to divorce your husband. But for God's sake, separate. Give yourself a little break. In the process of giving yourself a little break, one of you will probably come back to his senses or to her senses. Then you will have some people to mediate and settle the whatever it is for you both. Rather than staying in an abusive marriage and you go and die. Please, those children you're considering now that you don't want to leave so that they won't suffer, will end up suffering more when you are gone. If you die, these children will still be alive. They will survive. They will be fine. Please stay away. The rate at which, people die these days because of, abusive marriage. People just die. You hear husband has stabbed the wife to death. You hear wife has stabbed the husband to death. It's scary. It's scary. I'm scared. I am not living in abusive marriage. Don't think I'm talking about myself. Oh, no. I have a perfect marriage. God is helping me with my marriage. It's not by might. It's not by power. It's God. But this video is for people that are suffering silently. Some are not even silently. They are suffering openly. But because of what pastor will say, what church will say, what people will say, when you die, this pastor, these church members, these people will come and put flower on your grave. And they will write, gone so soon or whatever, it's so painful. They will write something for you in the condolence register. Don't die because of marriage. Live to stay alive first. When I'm talking about, I'm not sending people out of their marriages. This is just frank talk. Let's tell ourselves the bitter truth. The truth is bitter, but let's tell ourselves the truth. I can't have a sister who is living in an abusive marriage and I will open my eyes because I don't want her to die. I can't have a brother who is living in an abusive marriage and I will not talk. Live to live. Stay alive for your family. Stay alive for your children. Stay alive for yourself. It's rampant these days. The way people just kill each other in marriage, you just wonder, does it mean this marriage, is there no love? What happens to love? What happens to whatever happens when you just started? What just suddenly happened? That the next thing is to kill one another. Please. If you try to, call people that can settle it for you and the thing remain the same, you are not able to settle your differences, please stay apart, at least for some period. Then pray to God. Call people to intervene. And I'm sure you can still come back and live happily thereafter. But for you to stay there, in short, the one that is surprising most is abusive relationship, not even marriage. Some people are not even married yet your boyfriend has started beating you mercilessly. Now wow, you have a wife that will just come to your house, probably pick up your phone and read something that she's not supposed to see, and the next thing they carry your television and break it. And because of beauty, oh, the beauty is killing me. She's so beautiful, she's so sexy, she's set, she has a cup shape, hourglass shape. You will die and another person will marry that lady. If you don't run, any man that is beating you when you are in a relationship will kill you when you get into his house. Any woman that is so destructive that every little argument, every little whatever, it will destroy your things, will end up destroying your life. It will kill you. What are you doing in abusive relationship? What kind of love is that? Please, it's so that love is blind. My own love, wear glasses. What kind of love that is blind? Love is blind will make you sit in an abusive relationship and suffer in silence. A lady that will not change now will not change when you marry her. A man that will not change now will not change when you marry her. So it's honestly stupidity for somebody to be in an abusive relationship. In short, it is when you are cutting that the man should pamper you, the woman should pamper you more. When you now get married, you can say, after all, you are now married, you can't run away. But when you're still cutting, the man is, treating you in a way, and the lady is treating you in a way, you better run for your life. If not, you meet yourself in the grave before you know it. And as many people that are in abusive marriages, please run. Abusive marriage is not something that somebody can endure. Marriage is a lifetime journey. You don't graduate. Till death do you part. And let that death naturally come from God. Let God call you home normally, not when somebody will end your life. And at the end of the day, when they kill you, the man might claim he was insane that day. Or he's insane. He might claim he's the devil. Sometimes somebody will kill the wife or kill the husband and say he's the devil. I asked them, what color of dress did the devil wear? That day he told you, pick this knife and stab your husband. Or pick this gun and shoot your wife. What color? Have you ever seen devil before? Is he white or is he a black man? Let's stop deceiving ourselves. There is no devil anywhere that is telling you. It's the attitude. And this thing does not just come one day. You must have seen the handwriting on the wall. Abusive marriage, you are there staying. Please live to live. I beg you, live to live. I believe in marriage. Marriage is sweet. But remember, it is meant to be enjoyed, not to be endured. Until I come your way again on this same platform, I still remain Taiwo Dimeji Jojolola. Meanwhile, God loves you, and so do I. Bye.